Hello, beautiful souls. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Peace, love, and divine light. Y'all, it is just such an amazing freaking time to be alive and to be in this realm of existence and to have melanin. If you are melanated, listen to me. The words that I'm about to tell you in this video will seep into your soul. Okay? And I know that we're all on different levels of consciousness and awareness, but if you really, really, really just want answers, if you really, really, really just want to know the truth, if you really, really, really are just, you're questioning reality, you're seeing all these black people being oppressed, being killed, being hung, all this information is just coming out. You're just like, oh my gosh, why? Why? Why is it that, what is it about this skin that I'm in? Why is it that melanated people are so attacked and are so oppressed? Listen, if you can hear me, then hear me. Okay? Nothing that is happening in this universe is happening on accident. Everything is happening according to divine plan and divine order. All of this has to happen so that melanated people rise up and remember, and it's literally the return of the gods. You have to wake up. You have to remember. You have to break the spell. Okay? The white supremacist MK Ultra, which is real, spell that has been implanted within melanated beings' subconscious mind so that we forget and go through this amnesia and forget who we really are. Okay, so in this video I'm about to break all of this down in the simplest way possible and show you what's going on, the age that we are in, what's about to happen, and what will happen if you do not remember who you really are. Okay, because this is just the time. Like, yes, this is the end of the world. Yes, this is the apocalypse. Yes, this is like the revelation. We are in revelation. Yes. And the apocalypse means the unveiling of the truth, to revelation, to reveal. You're getting a revelation about yourself, about the world, revelation. And yes, it is the end of their world. It's the end of the white supremacist world. It's the end of the white patriarchal world. We are in a new age. We're in the age of Aquarius. So now it's all about information. This is why so many of you all are getting so much knowledge right now. Y'all are up late researching. You're finding out about these baby-eating demons, blood-drinking Hillary Clinton, WikiLeaks, all this stuff. It's like a collapse of reality because... and conspiracy is starting to sound a lot more like reality. And the reason being is because conspiracy is reality. There's no such thing as conspiracy. They created conspiracy to keep us blind and distracted. So this is what's happening, and this is what's been happening since January. This is what this year means, and this is what's the reason for everything. Let's start back in January when Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant tragically got killed in that helicopter accident. Okay? A black man and his black daughter tragically killed. When that happened, the vibration of this entire planet just went low, just low. It was so depressing. It was so sad. And a lot of black people were impacted by that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, then we have this invisible virus, this coronavirus that is on this planet and it's taking out black people. Then we have 5G and how it's killing black people. And then we have these vaccines. All this talk about these vaccines and Bill Gates trying to give it to black people. And then we have George Floyd getting murdered on live television for everybody to see, which is something that is oppressing, and it's attacking, and it's lowering the vibration of black people. Now you have all these lynchings and hangings. You have to realize this is a spiritual war. They are trying to lock your consciousness in their hell realm dimension. All right. If you do not use what is happening in that matrix consciousness, and you do not use it to wake up, then the universe is going to literally just spit you out its mouth. Like just bleh. You cannot be lukewarm. You have got to use what is happening in that system to wake the hell up. Y'all have to wake up. It's very, very, very obvious what's happening here. If you just open up your pineal gland, decalcify your third eye, okay? Your melanin is under attack. You are under attack. You are in the midst of war, spiritual war, okay? And this has been an ongoing war of the original people of this planet and the hybrids. So let's break this down. The reason why you keep seeing all this stuff on the news and all these things is because they're trying to lower your vibration and lock your consciousness in their hell realm, because all is vibration, all right? And your melanin is changing right now. A lot of you all are noticing changes. Your appetite is changing, okay? Y'all may start noticing skin changes. Your sleep patterns are changing. You want more information. You're getting so much knowledge. It's like, oh my gosh. You want to be outside in the sun more. The reason why this is happening is because the sun is heating up. The planet is shifting. We are in the middle of a literal planetary shift in consciousness. So as the planet is shifting, and because we are from the planet, we are from the cosmos, we as melanated beings are literally from the universe. So because the earth is shifting, we are feeling the effects, and our melanin is shifting. This is everything, and this is why they kill us. This is why they try to oppress us and keep us down. This is why there's MK Ultra. This is why there's projects. This is why they pump guns and drugs and all these things into black communities. This is why. It's your melanin. It is your melanin. Okay, so the earth is shifting, the consciousness is shifting, and the aboriginals of this planet, the people, the first beings that were here, which are black people, we are beginning to wake up and remember. In the spell that was given to us under the age of Pisces, the spell is breaking, and we're coming to the age of Aquarian. So we're waking up out of our sleep, and we're remembering who we really are. We are the gods. We are gods. And you just have to accept this. You have to accept this. They are trying to suppress your melanin because the sun is heating up, and you are a part of the sun. The sun is the star within our solar system, your soul, okay? You have a soul. Your soul it's connected to the sun. You are the sun. It's a part of you. So as the sun is heating up, you are heating up. You're getting more energy, and you're remembering who you really are. You have to wake up. Listen to me with your spiritual ears. It's very obvious. It's very obvious. Slavery, buck breaking, chopping off our tongues, taking out our eyeballs, ripping the babies out of our wombs, nigger baby, playing games like throwing big ass balls at little black babies, okay, all the way up to now, the projects, the MK Ultra, them bringing the guns into the community, them bringing the drugs into the communities, us turning it against ourselves, all of it, the disillusionment, the dysfunction, all of it is rooted in white supremacy, and it is because we are the aboriginals of this earth plane, and we are gods. We are all those people, all those Incredibles and all those people in those movies that they talk about, they're talking about us. It's us. We are the gods. Okay? So This is something that is very, very important, and it's something that you really need to tap into right now, because this is gonna make or break it, baby. Whether or not you tap into this is gonna be the make or break for you. If you don't tap into this melanin, I don't know what to tell you. The universe about to just spit you out her mouth, like just put. Okay, because you're not cold and you're not hot. You're just lukewarm. You're just ignorant. You're just out here like a bot, not knowing your power, and the universe can't deal with that. Like, you're supposed to operate and function in your true power. It is your sole duty to figure out what this is. What is it about my melanin? Why is it so hated but yet so used? See, they hate us, but yet they use us for everything. Did you know that our melanin is worth like $400 something a gram? A gram? Did you know they make skin products from our melanin? Did you know they have literal worldwide conventions every 3 to 5 years about our melanin? And there's no black leaders that go. Literally worldwide, united, like, meetings and conventions about melanin. Did you know 60,000 black women and girls went missing last year or a couple of years ago? Just went missing off the face of the earth. Just gone. Did you know that? Did you know that organ harvesting is real? Did you know that? Did you know that our melanin causes us to have much higher levels of vitamin and minerals in our bodies than any other race? Did you know that? Did you know that you are the only group? We are the only group. Melanated people are the only people that have a decalcified pineal gland. Did you know that? White people don't have a pineal gland. Their pineal gland calcifies by the age of 13, and by the age of 20 is completely gone. They don't have one. This is why they do so much evil shit. They're not real. They're not H-U-E, man. They're not human. They're mankind, a kind of man, but they're not real man. They're not human. Not all, but majority. Like 85% of them are not real. 85%. And when you vibrate higher, and this goes into my next point, when you vibrate higher, you will be able to see this for yourself. You'll start noticing it. And a lot of you are noticing it now. You know, I've been sharing on my Facebook Lives my experiences and just different things that are happening. And I'm noticing within the matrix that it's like, oh my gosh. And I accounted to my melanin. White people can't be around me. They can't be around me too long. Because my soul runs too hot. Literally, they turn red when they come around me, and they go like this. They turn. They can't even be in my field. And come to find out, it's not just me. I ended up finding a brother on YouTube, and he literally was making a video about the same exact experiences I'm having. When people come around him and they're not on this frequency, they have to turn. Same thing. I posted about it. There's people, other sisters that are saying, oh my gosh, I experienced the same thing. One of them stiffened up around me. The other one turned red. The other one they can't look at me. I'm telling you, this shit is real, y'all. This shit is real. We have superpowers. This is why they've been trying to oppress us. We are the chosen ones. We are the chosen people. You have to remember. You have to remember, or you're going to be in the wilderness for another 400 years. This is what's going to happen if you do not remember. Okay? And so I told y'all what's happening. I broke that down. Kobe Bryant, coronavirus, the people killing, blah, blah, blah. Why is that happening? I've told y'all scientific facts about your melanin, why it makes you different. And that's just scratching the surface. I don't even think I've been able to scratch the surface of what all your melanin is. I have to do that for a whole nother freaking lecture. Like, that would have to be a whole lecture. But this right here is power, baby. So I'm telling you, the scientific things, I'm telling you that this is what they do. They have conventions, they have meetings about our melanin, they have products from our melanin, they organ harvest. Now, I'm telling you what will happen to you if you do not take this message in and apply this knowledge and begin to vibrate higher. That earth realm is about to go to hell. It is hell. It is hell. And it was never what it was intended to be. When we were first here, this was a paradise. Earth was like a paradise. And our thoughts were able to manifest so fast. And there was order and there was structure. And we built pyramids and dynasties. And we worked and operated as a unified front. There was so much just love and divinity and righteousness. We were under the laws of Ma'at. So we were connected to the trees. We were connected to the earth. We were connected to nature. And we lived according to nature. Okay? When these beings came, what happened is, so the black woman has the mitochondrial Eve gene, which states that we are the only organism ever. We are the only organism that can create and replicate ourselves in different shades. So the albino can come from the black woman. The Hispanic can come from the black woman. The blackest of black comes from the black woman. Every variation of every shade comes from us due to the mitochondrial Eve gene. Okay, black girl magic is real. It's real. Okay, so the albino, they came from us, all right? But because the sun was too hot, and they are a genetic mutation. They are the recessive gene. So because the sun is too hot and it literally like burns their skin, they had to go up in the caves. While this was happening, these entities came to this planet and they hijacked our planet. And what they did was they took the minority of us. The albino was the minority of us, and they took them and like replicated them and made hybrids. Mankind. They're not human. H-U-E. It's not that they have a separate hue from you. They're not even real. They're literally mankind. They're entities. All right, soulless entities. So they started mixing and things got confusing, and then that's when they had the albino people mixing with dogs and canine and doing weird things in them caves. So that's why we have hence the term Neanderthal. All right, so everything got mixed up, and this is why a lot of white people right now, especially a lot of y'all that are awakened, y'all are kind of like, what am I? Like, what am I? Oh my God. First of all, if you have whiter skin and you lack deeper melanin, if you can hear this video and you get what I'm saying and it doesn't trigger you, like you're not like mad about it, and you really get it, then you're melanated. You're from us. You're from our kind. The ones that get triggered and the ones that fight back and the ones that attack and they're weird, like just for no reason, they are the hybrids. They are the artificial. They are the demons. They're the NPCs. Okay? So, yes, that's what it is. And they mixed and they hijacked our planet. And from there, that's when everything just went to shit. That's when evil came. And if you look at the word evil, E-V-I-L, it's live in reverse. So when you live in reverse in accordance to nature, then evil is here. And this is why the planet is where it's at, because everything is in reverse. There was no such thing as a white patriarchal leadership. No. That was not of our way. That was not of our kind. There was no such thing as religion. No, we didn't need religion. The word religion means to tie up, to bind. We didn't know of a white man in the sky. No, what the hell? No. That's not from us. That's not us. That's evil. That's living in reverse. That's not us. We did not eat animals. We did not eat flesh. That's not of our way. That's not of our kind. We did not do these things. And if you just research and get knowledge, this is why knowledge is power. If you research and get knowledge, then you'll see this. African people, Kemetic people, the ancient people, our people were plant-based people. Our people were a loving people. Our people were a kind people. We were a righteous people. We lived according to the laws of Ma'at. We didn't follow no 10 commandments. That's religion. That's to tie up, to bind. We don't need to be bound. We are literally fractal pieces of God. We are gods. We don't need to be bound at all. We don't need to be tamed. If anything, they need the religion so that they can be tamed. We civilized them. The Moors, yes. So, this is what's happening right now. And the earth has split. And things are shifting. And the last will be first. This has already been written. It's already been prophesied. It's just, it is what it is. It's happening. It's an inevitable happening. So it is your duty, melanated being, to figure out the power that you hold. It is your duty to heal your trauma and to reprogram your mind and get your melanated mind back. It is your duty to vibrate higher. It is your duty to eat foods that are conducive to your melanin, that are helping your melanin and your skin and your mind. It is your duty to be out in the sun and sunbathing and sun gazing and getting light coats and getting information and decalcifying your pineal gland. It is your duty to tap into who you really are, because if you do not, the universe won't have any use for you. You're lukewarm. Okay? So, I'm doing all month long because I have so many people that's why I've been so slow at my YouTube videos, y'all. I'm sorry. But I have so many people just messaging me and getting sessions and products and all these things. So all this month long, I have one-on-one sessions available, and they're all available at my discount, my existing client discount. Get these sessions. Let's heal, okay? Align your chakras, get you started on this path of knowledge of self. All right, that way you can grow. And if you don't want to do an online a session, it's okay. Do these, to just follow these instructions. Get out in the sun, okay? Eat higher vibrational foods and drink water and study your melanin. Go watch Melanin, the God particle. Go listen to Black leaders, Black educators, Black teachers, okay, that will tell you the truth about yourself. You have to unlearn everything and relearn your truth. That way you'll be able to tap into your powers, because I tell you what, in that earth realm, it's about to get crazy. I'm just letting y'all know that matrix is about to get crazy. These bots out here are these NPCs. They're starting to malfunction. They're starting to glitch, and they're going crazy. If you just notice, people are acting really, really weird, like strange. I saw this white man out the other day, and he was just running and screaming like, ah! I was like, what the hell? And then they turn real fast, like they turn away from you. What's going on is the earth is splitting, and you're noticing the difference between soulless beings and beings with souls. And because the sun is heating up and this energy is coming up, it's raising on this planet, because they're not able to shift their frequency and shift their vibration to rise with the consciousness of the planet and what the planet is doing. They're staying stuck in that lower dimension. So they're literally tweaking out. They're literally tweaking the hell out. All these Amber Alerts are going up, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're eating people and shit. I'm telling you, shit's real. This is real. But if you vibrate higher, then they won't be able to touch you. They can't even come around you. I told you they go like this with me. They can't even come around me. I would burn them. Like, the more conscious you are, the less white people can be around you. And white people that vibrate at a low frequency. The less Black people that vibrate at a low frequency can be around you. Negative people, negative entities cannot come around you. Light and darkness cannot coexist. Darkness cannot touch you when you vibrate higher, when you know who you are, when you tap into your melanin. You are like divinely guided and divinely protected, and nothing can harm you. Nothing. Okay? So, vibrate higher. It's time. Realize that everything is happening for you, melanated being. The universe shut all this shit down just for you, so you can remember who you are. The ancestors shut this shit down so you can remember who you are. Don't spit in their faces by just remaining ignorant. They weren't able to access this information. Some of them. The ones after the colonization. Before colonization, we were gods, literal gods. But after the hijacking of our planet and colonization, our ancestors weren't able to have this much access to this knowledge. So don't spit in their faces. Honor them by relearning and unlearning and remembering who you are. Okay? There's nothing but love here for y'all. We're vibrating higher. There's nothing to fear but fear itself and ignorance. You only need to be afraid of fear, and you need to be afraid of your ignorance. All right? We're rising. Bye.